Hello everyone, my name is Ethan Pease. I am a Wisconsin native, was born in Madison and grew up in Partyville, Wisconsin, graduated from high school there in 2018. During the run-up to and on Election Day, I was working as a temporary hire at United Mailing Services, a USPS subcontracting company in Madison, Wisconsin, located in the Stoughton Road area of Madison, if any of you are familiar. In September or October, I began to deliver mail-in ballots from United Mailing Services to the USPS as part of my evening box truck run. I knew that I would be taking ballots because there would always be a mail cart marked for me for ballots only with a special green tag that said for ballots only. On November 2nd, 2020, I noticed that there was only one ballot in the bin for delivery to USPS. And on November 3rd, Election Day, there were no ballots in the bin for delivery to USPS. I did not think of that as strange at the time. It was Election Day, the polls were closing that day. You'd think that the ballots would kind of trickle down and be done. So you guys can imagine my surprise that when on the next day, November 4th, a senior USPS employee, whose name I do know, had asked me if I'd forgotten any ballots the night before, election night. He explained to me that an order had come down from the Wisconsin-Illinois chapter of USPS that 100,000 ballots were missing. He then told me that his post office, the one at Milwaukee Street in Madison, Wisconsin, had dispatched employees to look for the missing ballots around 4 a.m. November 4th. He said, and I quote, around 4 a.m. And that only 7 or 8 ballots were found at United Mailing Services, my work. Based on my previous experience and habit of double checking for the ballots, I believe that to be a lie immediately. The following day, November 5th, 2020, I had a conversation with a different USPS employee, whose name I also know, in which she admitted that USPS employees were ordered to backdate ballots that were received too late to be lawfully counted. I didn't bring any of this to the attention of the supervisors at the USPS at the time due to what I perceived to be their hostility towards the president and their evident contempt of the law. I've heard those same employees make jokes about asking customers who came into the post office lobby, "Who did you vote for?" "Oh, President Trump." "Okay." And then they would reference throwing the ballots directly into the trash. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Biden supporter. I voted for Joe Jordan's in this election, and I voted Libertarian in the Wisconsin governor's race in 2018, which was my first election that I could vote in. But I know that something wrong happened here, and I just want to see that something gets done about it for our state and for the people of our state so that people can have faith in our elections. I think the American people and the people of Wisconsin have a right to know what happened. And the bottom line of this is, why was the USPS even looking for ballots on November 4th, hours after the polls closed at 8 p.m.? Thank you.